Do you think the market is overreacting to the Federal Reserve news today?
I think so. I mean, I think I've written extensively about the Fed and Fed rate cuts not really conveying much to the market other than something for us to all talk about. I mean, they don't even affect the one thing they're supposed to affect, which is interest rates, traded rates. They might affect the Fed funds rate, but Treasury rates themselves have a life of their own. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a Fed rate cut, whether the T-bond rate drops below 4%. My guess is it will not, because as long as inflation stays at 2.5, 2.6, 2.7%, the T-bond rate is destined for 4% plus. So it'll be interesting to see what the bond market does if there's a Fed cut. My guess is it won't do much, and stocks will have to retrace some of the upswing you saw
So
today.
what do you... Yeah, and, we talked earlier in the show about next week we get the Fed's preferred measure of inflation, PCE. What if that were to come in hot? I mean, I read Powell's speech 3 times, Aswath. I'm not, listen, the market's going to do what the market's going to do. I'm not here to tell the market it's incorrect. It's not my job. It's obviously interpreting it one way. I don't read the speech the same way the market appears to be. Do you?
Yeah. I don't either. But in a sense, in this case, I think the market views absence of bad news as good news. That Powell did not come in and say anything explicitly about not cutting rates. So I think in many ways, the market is reading in whatever it wants to read into this process. I think the feeling the market has is the pressure on the Fed to cut rates is so strong that even if it's not the right thing to do, the Fed will actually cut rates. That's not a great thing for a central bank to do, but I think we're in that position right now.